Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming right now because I'm filming a mukbang. This is like, guys, if you like these videos, I'm about to be filming these like crazy because obviously I enjoy eating. Actually, okay, I can't eat out that much, but you know, I can eat out. If you guys enjoy these, like, I enjoy making them, so you know, this could work out. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship, you know. I got my food. So this is gonna be a Mexican food mukbang, so I'm gonna show you guys what I have. Decided to be in my car today, so I hope you guys don't mind the background or whatever. This ugly thing is in the back, but like the sun, I don't know, the lighting was just weird here. Are you guys ready to see my food? I'm excited. I've been craving this food for a couple days, so I was like, you know what, might as well. Oh, that scared me. I thought this was a freaking enchilada. So basically what this is, let me show you guys. This is called a queso taco. So it's basically just a carne asada taco, but with fried cheese. So that's the fried cheese. I don't know how this looks. Like, it looks kind of weird, but it's bomb. Like, it's really, really good. Sorry, guys, if you guys want to see more food, like, it has to be when I'm with other people because I can't. So I just don't want to waste the food, you know. But look at this. I'm over here saying I don't eat that much, and look at this, guys. I got al pastor fries. Do you see this? These fries look bomb as hell. I'm excited, even though I'm not gonna like, I'm obviously not gonna finish this. But anyways, first I'm gonna eat my taco, and then I got my horchata, of course. I feel bad for you guys. You guys are gonna crave this, because that's how I am when I watch these videos. Alright, let's get started. I got salsa, but then I don't even end up putting it on my taco. It's hot. I feel like those people, am I going crazy? These girls have been walking for hours. I feel like I've been here like 5 minutes and they're in the same spot. Weird. Like, I feel like they've been walking in the same place for like an hour. I don't know. Maybe I saw them back there. I don't know. Anyways, guys. So I thought I'd talk about a really embarrassing story time today. It's embarrassing, you guys. And like I said, I have story times for you guys. I'm just embarrassed. You live and you learn, alright? So this is hot. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the time when I got arrested. The only time I've ever been arrested in my life. Right? If you're my family watching this and you're like, oh my god, she got arrested? Yeah, I did. Don't think I'm proud of this. I'm just telling you guys because it's some good chisme. And I mean, it's the only time I've ever gotten arrested, so it's a good story time, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Alright, so I want to say I was about 13 or 14. I want to say 14. No, 14 for sure. So I was 14 when this happened. I was with my best friend. At the time, like best friend. Like, this girl was my ride or die, my partner in crime. Like, to this day I haven't had a friend like her. Like, I miss her so much. She moved away, but She was just like one of the bestest friends I've ever had. We did so much shit together. We have a lot of memories, and this is one of them. So we were hanging out this day. We hung out like every single freaking day. It was summer. We hung out all the time. We did everything together. So this day her mom was gonna go run errands. I was at her house and she was gonna go run errands, and we were like, yeah, let's go. We decided to go with her. So it was her mom, her little brother. I'm putting my salsa on my taco, look. You guys see? It was her mom, her little brother, and then her, and then me. So her mom decided to go to Kohl's. I don't think I had ever been to Kohl's. So when we first got there, she parked and her mom got off with her brother, and we were like, oh, we'll stay in the car. We were doing our thing, you know. We were like taking pictures in the car, taking selfies. That's like all we did. We were like always on Facebook and stuff. So then we're like sitting there and we get bored. Her mom's taking a while, you know, so we're like, let's go inside and just like browse around, you know. And we're like, all right. So we get down and we're inside, and there's obviously a lot of cute stuff. They have everything at Kohl's, like everything. They have clothes, they have makeup, they have jewelry, they have everything. Like, I think you guys know where this is going. We decided to steal, you guys. And it wasn't like, oh, like, let's take this bracelet and like this freaking mascara and let's go. We decided to go like all out. So keep in mind, her mom wasn't with us, so her mom had no freaking idea, which is really sad. Like, now when your mind is matured, it's like, really, like, how could you freaking do that? So we like went our own way, and her mom was like doing her own thing. And this is gonna be important for later on too, you guys. I'm the only one with the purse. We usually always had our purse. Like, we were always dressed up. We were always doing the most. We were trying to always look cute wherever we went, and it was just funny. We were always like dressing up and stuff. And she didn't have anything. She didn't have anything on her. I don't know if she left her purse in the car or she just didn't take it. So I had this big ass purse. And like I said, we just started grabbing stuff. Swimsuits, like a shirt, some jewelry, some makeup. That's all I remember right now. But we started getting a lot of stuff. I remember clearly one time I had my purse and she had a shirt. And she was like, give me your purse. And I was like, oh my god, what are you gonna do? And she walks into the dressing room with my purse and the shirt, comes back 2 seconds later and the shirt's gone. And I was like, oh my god, that's so obvious. She's like, no, they'll have no idea, like no one's around, blah blah blah. Oh my god, this piece of cuero is huge. That's disgusting. So anyways, I don't know how long we were in there, maybe an hour. Her mom's done. She goes to pay. We're standing with her mom in line. Oh, just thinking about this, my heart's like, oh my god. So we're walking out the door. These people were waiting till we walked out the door because that's officially stealing. And we walk out the door. Her mom's ahead of us and we're like right behind her. So as we walk out, 2 guys come out running. They're dressed normal, you guys. They're dressed normal. They don't look like they work there. They don't have name tags. They're like, hey, you guys need to come back with us. And we were like, oh my god. Like, we knew right away like what we were getting in trouble for. We're like, for what? They're like, you need to come with us. Come back into the store. So we walk into the store and her mom turns back. And she didn't really, I don't know if she didn't hear him or she didn't really understand, because she does speak English, but I think she spoke more Spanish. So maybe she just didn't hear or understand. And then I think we told her to like just go to the car. Like, it's fine, just go to the car, we'll be right there. So her mom didn't even come into the store with us. So they brought us in, and they walk us to this room. It's like a hidden room. We walk in, guys, the whole room, it's like half a room filled with camera screens. Every single angle of the store is filled with cameras, and you can see everything from the parking lot to outside, like right outside the dressing rooms, every corner. And right when we saw the cameras, we're like, yeah, these people are hired. It's not at every store, but at some stores they have these specific people hired just to look out for thieves. They're looking at the camera screens and all that. So we sit down, they start telling us, we were watching you guys the whole time. We even walked out there and we pretended that we were normal people just shopping, but we were actually just like spying on you. I don't remember exactly what happened in order, but they made us take everything out of our bags. Every single thing we took. Oh yeah, and this is the important part. I was the only one with the purse. She had maybe like 2 or 3 items in her pocket. I had everything in my purse. So everything I owned, which was literally like, I walked out with the purse, that's what I was responsible for, my parents had to pay for. And we didn't even get to keep it. That's like, what the hell? Like, we're paying for it, the least you could do is let me keep it. God. So then this guy's like, he tells me, we need your parents' phone number, they need to come pick you up. And me in my mind, I'm like, because this whole time I was thinking like, maybe my mom doesn't have to know, we'll give back the stuff, that's it. Boy, was I freaking wrong. Boy, was I wrong. So he's like, we need your parents' phone number, they need to pick you up. And in my head, I'm just like, oh, I'll just give them my brother's number, he'll pick me up, my parents won't have to find out. Not that I don't know if my brother would have hid that from them, but that's just what I was thinking. I'm like, well, my parents are out of town, but I can give you my brother's number and he can pick me up. And at first they were like, oh, okay, but they hadn't told me this. And then when they're about to call him, they're like, just letting you know, if your parents don't pick you up right now, they'll have to pick you up from jail later. And I was like, oh my fucking god. I was like, oh, no, my parents are like, they can't pick me up. So I give them my freaking mom's number. I'm like, yeah, of course, I'd rather her pick me up here than jail. I mean, either way, she's gonna freaking find out. So I just gave him my mom's number. He called her. I don't know if he told her exactly what happened on the phone. I don't think so. They had asked us when we first walked in the room if the lady that was with us was her mom, and we were like, no, because we didn't want him to like bring her into it. But once we found out our parents had to pick us up, we're like, oh yeah, that is her mom. So they knew we were just like bullshitting the whole time. We kept lying to them. So they end up going outside and getting her mom. Her mom comes in here, she's pissed. She's not even looking at us. Like, honestly, I can't imagine how disappointed she was, especially knowing that she was right there with us in the store and she had no idea and we were doing this. Like, it took hours, by the way, guys. They were filling out all our information. We had to fill out our names, addresses, birthdays, school, all that stuff. I'm almost done with my chocolate, so I can start with the fries, by the way. That was the last bite. They better have given me forks. They didn't give me a fork. How am I supposed to eat this? Good thing I have long ass nails, but it's gonna be kind of gross. Alright, I'm gonna start with my fries. I'm not even gonna eat like a quarter of them, watch. I'm gonna get to the juicy part. I'm sorry I'm taking forever. So my mom gets there. She's sitting with her mom. Obviously they're both just like, oh my fucking god, like, our fucking daughters. So after we get all the information, these guys just make it 20 times worse for us. They're showing our parents the footage, the proof. It's like, really, like, they would have believed you. Alright, you don't gotta show them our video. Then they break the news that they have to report it to the police. We have to get arrested, basically. Which we were both like, what the hell? Like, they already got our information, they did everything, we're gonna have to pay for the stuff, but they have to go like above and beyond and freaking call the police and get us arrested. I mean, yeah, it's a crime, so I understand. I just didn't think they were gonna go that far, because I had heard stories of other people stealing and from other stores, and the police weren't called. They just filed a report in the store. Like, they told me, you're banned from Kohl's, you're never allowed to come back to Kohl's. So I still go to Kohl's, and like, at first I was terrified. I didn't go for years, but I do go now. So I don't know, I don't think they'll recognize me, but if they do, they said I'd get arrested. So so I'm like, really? That's a little extreme. Anyways, after like 2 hours, the police gets there, and it's time for us to go. Like, we're getting arrested. She walks in. It was a lady. She was really nice, I gotta admit. She was like, for the sake of your parents, I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs. She's like, I don't want your parents to witness that. I don't want your parents to have to see you guys go through that. So just put your hands behind your back. Did she hold them? No, I think we just had to leave them behind our back. So she didn't put handcuffs on us. And you guys, I'm over here worried about Dario. I was like, I need to tell Dario what happened. I was trying to sneak my phone into the freaking cop car. I was trying to leave it in my pocket. But then I got scared and I took it out last minute, and I was like, oh yeah, my phone. And I took it out of my pocket and I left it on the table. I wasn't clear. We weren't actually going into a jail cell. She was taking us in the police car, taking us to the police station, taking our fingerprints, our mugshot and everything, you know. So that's what she was doing. We didn't actually have to go into a jail cell, which, thank God, I would have been terrified. But then again, that's what I get, you know. We get into the cop car. She's driving us to the police station. Me and my friend are just looking at each other, and we're just like, oh my god, like, we knew we were about to get it when we got home. Like, that's what we were scared of, our parents. Like, what was gonna happen when we got home? And we still had the audacity to be like laughing in the back. We were like, oh my god, thug life. Like, you know, when you're in high school, we literally said thug life like all the time, and that's what we were saying in the car. Get to the police station, they take everything, all our information again, handprints, and then it's time to take our picture, you know. Like, is it actually called the mugshot, or is that like the slang word? It's time to take our mugshot, and I remember telling the police officer, I was like, do I smile? And he was like, do whatever you want, it's your Lindsay Lohan moment. And I was like, okay, and I smiled. I wish I could find that picture. Oh shit, is it possible to find that picture? They finished all that. Our parents had to follow the cop car, and they were like on the other side waiting for us. We come out, and you could just imagine what happened to me. The lecture, the talk, the punishment I had after that. But that was the time I got arrested, guys. I was stupid. I was trying to steal. If I had asked my parents for money to go buy something, they would have given me money. Obviously not as much as I wanted to buy, which was very unnecessary, but they would have given me money. So it was just like being immature and dumb, and you know, you're young and that's what you do. I'm sorry you guys, I'm sure you wanted to see my food while I ate. That's the point of a mukbang. Great, I'm sorry, I probably failed at this, but I worked as a Storytime, so that had its consequences. I had to go to court. I had to participate in a bunch of stuff, community service, to get that off of my record. We had to go to like these counseling classes. They weren't like counseling, but it was like classes telling you the consequences of stealing. We had to go to those. Like, this thing bit us in the butt, like, so bad. I never stole again, so it worked. Everything they did worked, so they were just doing their job. But let me tell you, if you're young, if you're thinking about stealing, if you steal, stop. Because stores, like I said, not all stores, but a lot of stores have those people. They have a room dedicated to watch people. They'll go out onto the floor. I learned all about this in my class. They'll go out onto the floor. They pretend they're just like a normal shopper. They look totally normal, and they catch you. So be careful. Don't steal, you guys. The company loses a lot of money. That's what I learned. So just, if you want to buy something, you know, you gotta work and you gotta save your money to get what you want in life. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was embarrassing to tell. I hope you guys don't see me different, but it's just a funny story now. Looking back at it, it's funny. I learned my lesson, and it's just stuff that happens, alright? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I didn't fail too much at the mukbang, but it's because I was in my car, so next time obviously I'll have it on the table again so you guys can see other food. But that was good. The fries, I barely touched them, but the taco was bomb, and the horchata and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.